Do you want to learn how to manifest according to Neville Goddard? Follow these 3 steps to get started. But before we get into the steps, let's start with a brief overview of Neville and his teachings. Who is Neville Goddard? Neville Goddard is one of the most popular manifestation teachers of our time. He was an American philosopher and spiritual author. He is most well known for his teachings on manifesting your desires using the law of assumption. He was born on February 19, 1905, in St. Michael, Barbados, and died on October 1, 1972, in Los Angeles, California. What is the law of assumption? The law of assumption states that whatever you assume as true becomes your reality. So the key to using the law of assumption to manifest your desires is to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. All of your assumptions are stored in your subconscious mind, and the best way to impress a new assumption in there is through imagination. Your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between thoughts that are real or imagined. So when you repeatedly imagine your life as if your desire has already manifested, your subconscious has no choice but to internalize that desire as truth. Once you assume your desire is true, it has no choice but to manifest. 1. Create your imaginary scene. According to Neville Goddard, the first step to manifesting is to create your imaginary scene. This scene should be the end result of what you want. Not the beginning. Not the middle. The end. You want this scene to be how your life would look if your desire has already manifested. The beauty of manifesting is that all the details are already taken care of. You don't need to visualize how your desire will come. You just need to visualize the end result you want to manifest. Use this prompt to come up with your scene. What would my life look like if my desire has already manifested? Describe yourself, your surroundings, the people around you, what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're feeling, etc. The scene doesn't have to be complex, just long enough to bring the scene to life. Make sure to include all the senses and imagine the end. Only the end. The end is what your life would look like after you achieve this desire, not the steps leading up to it. For example, if your ultimate desire is to get married, then don't imagine being on a date with your partner. Instead, you want to imagine a short scene where you see yourself living the life after your desire has manifested. Perhaps you are cuddling with your partner while wearing a wedding ring, or perhaps you are cooking in the kitchen with your partner. Everyone has their own preferences, so choose the scene that makes you feel the best. Another tip to make your scene seem more real is to add dialogue to the visualization. If you want to manifest a promotion at work, imagine a scene where your colleagues are saying congratulations to you, or your parents telling you how proud they are of you. 2. Imagine the scene during the state akin to sleep. Once you have come up with the scene you want to imagine, the next step is to imagine this scene every day before going to sleep. Neville recommends practicing visualization during a meditative state called state akin to sleep, SATS. In this relaxed state, your conscious mind begins to slow down, which makes it the optimal time to impress new assumptions in your subconscious mind through your imagination. You can access this state through meditation, or you can take advantage of the time just before you fall asleep. I prefer the latter because we do it every day anyway. Once you're in SATS, use your imagination to take yourself into the scene of your desire in the first person. You want to feel as if you are in the scene and see your desired reality in the first person view. Use what you've written down in step 1 to experience this scene in your imagination. Once the scene ends, repeat it again. Loop it over and over. Your mind will try to throw you off course. If you wander off, bring yourself back to the scene. As you loop the scene, you will naturally feel the feelings in that scene that you'd feel as if you were actually there. Do this until you fall asleep. If you successfully fall asleep while imagining your scene, the belief will be impressed into your subconscious mind and your belief will manifest in your reality. 3. Keep impressing your subconscious until it manifests. According to Neville Goddard, once you successfully impress your subconscious mind with your new assumption, it must manifest in your reality. The more you visualize during SATS, the faster you impress that desire into your subconscious mind. As soon as that desire becomes your truth, it will manifest in your life. The time it takes to impress your subconscious mind will vary from person to person depending on how consistent they are with their visualization, how good they are at feeling as if the desire has already manifested, and the amount of existing limiting beliefs in their subconscious. For example, someone who has trauma from past relationships will need more time and effort to reprogram their subconscious compared to someone who had good relationships in the past. If you are not seeing any movement in your reality, it means that you have not impressed your subconscious yet. Or you have other negative assumptions, limiting beliefs, in your subconscious that are blocking your desire from manifesting. For example, if you believe that you are incomplete without a romantic partner, you will continue to manifest outcomes that support your incompleteness. If you have been manifesting for a while and you aren't seeing the results you want, it may be a good idea to work with a manifestation coach. Throughout the last couple of years, I have helped numerous one-to-one clients completely rewire their mindsets and call in their biggest